Oh, hello. Welcome to the United Region. I suppose you're wondering what I was doing looking in a mirror. Well, it might be a little on the nose to say I was reflecting, but I do have a reason for looking in the mirror, and I'm glad you all could join me for this little exercise that I kind of want to share with you. You see, it's the end of Mental Health Awareness Month, and having just ended tax season, I'm sure at least at one point or another, like me, many of you may have felt like this.
What's wrong with Daddy?
Oh, he's just paying bills. Nothing to concern us. Just be happy he's not banging his head against the table.
And if you're really like me, you may have felt like this.
I don't understand this. I'm a superior being. I can calculate the decaying orbit of a dying moon to within 1/10 of an inch. Why can't I calculate the subtotal of line 59A? Why can't I find line 59A? Where the hell is line 59A? I can't take this anymore. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, here it is.
I love that scene. I swear. I love Ed O'Neill as Al Bundy with the paying bills, but John Lithgow, I swear, his delivery with the taxes on Third Rock. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. Oh, that's wonderful. And I just love how he acts all stressed and caught up in that. But as entertaining as that is, unfortunately, that is something I'm sure people can relate to in real life. But there's been a point I've related to that, and not just taxes. We all relate to that with a job we have, or situations with people out in the world, in our own homes. That anyone in the world can get caught up in something. And believe it or not, speaking from experience, I know that it doesn't help when you don't know what you want in life, or when you feel a little like all you can do is soul search, and you don't have any direction. When you don't have a job with direction or purpose, or you don't have people in your life, well, that's sort of what I was looking at in the mirror while I was reflecting. Because when you don't have something to keep you centered, or you don't have a sense of identity, and that can be hard enough for people without Asperger's syndrome or autism or any developmental disability, it can be hard. You know, not having a sense of identity, or not knowing how to just kind of blend in with the world, or have an environment to help you mold who you want to be, or to find that out so easily. Sometimes it takes, for some people, it can take a lifetime to making up a personality for yourself, to know what you want or don't want to be in this world. It can be hard. I understand this, and sometimes you don't know what you want or where to look for it. All you can do is just reflect on your emotions or reflections. Excuse me, I need to get the wrong mirror. And know what makes you happy, what you can't stand to see in yourself. For example, people with anxiety or anger management, well, this might be the last thing they want to see in the mirror. You know, my anxiety, the last thing I want to see is the Hulk. But that's what I see when and that's the last thing I want to see. So that's something I know I don't want to be. And some people, it can be very challenging. Sometimes we can't always be in the environment we want to, but when we think of peace or where we see ourselves, think about what we want surrounded by us. What I'm trying to say is that the environment or what we see kind of as our background, our scenery. Some people think of the beach, myself included. Some people they might enjoy more the mountains, the snow. Some people enjoy that, and kind of reflecting on those things not only helps us know what we don't want to be or who we don't want to be, but it also helps us kind of know what we're looking for, helps us form our personality. I had another mirror, Mr. Rogers, but I don't seem to have it on hold, but there is something I'd like you to see right now. Take a look.
I like you just the way you are. And what's more, I'm so grateful to you for helping the children in your life to know that you'll do everything you can to keep them safe and to help them express their feelings in ways that will bring healing in many different neighborhoods. It's such a good feeling to know that we're lifelong friends.
I hope you all enjoyed the clip, and I appreciate your patience, because that gave me some time to get the mirror that I wanted to show you. This, for those of you who may not be familiar with his work, is Reverend, you would know him better as Mr. Fred Rogers. He was very special to a lot of people. He believed people were special, and that kind of goes back to why I had mirrors in the first place. How you reflect on yourself, kind of like when you have an emotion or a feeling or a moment, and then you replay it in your head and you see yourself, and what kind of impression or influence you have on people, how they see you, how your life is remembered, or how you're remembered. I'm sure you know what I'm trying to say. And so when I think of that, I know I can't be him. No one can be him. But the kind of example, the influence I want to have, whenever I am trying to make decisions, or when I used to have to make decisions, at least one point in my life, I used to use Mr. Rogers sort of as an example when I thought of like what to do and how do I approach people, how do I talk to children when I'm at work, the right way to approach them. And I would think about Mr. Rogers, and sometimes I'd even look at some of his work, since I didn't know a lot about who he was before they were making the movie, because I wanted to know who he was and what inspired something so important. what I mean to say is I didn't know what it was about him that inspired so many people. I didn't know who he was. I wanted to know the man behind the love and the inspiration. So I saw a couple of his videos, and I have to say he was incredible in my eyes. And I can't be him, as I said. I never will be, and I know it's pointless to try, but I hope that I can give this world the kind of gift, love, and hope that he did. I want the world to see me as someone that they can come to when they're feeling lost or need a friend. I talk to. I want them to see that friend looking at me. Well, I think that's about all for now. But thank you all. I've had a wonderful time. I can't wait to spend the rest of the summer with you. Have a great evening. Have lots of fun. And hopefully we'll see each other later, starting this June. This is Josh Edwards signing off. Bye.